are starting math. All right, on the second portion, we are of our lesson, which is lesson 101. I had to think of what we're at. I would like to go through that. So on page 202, these are new concepts. So I want to go through those first, and then we'll go back and revisit what we have already learned, okay? But I want to go through this because it's a new concept. So we are going to start on page 202 instead of 201, okay? Checking equivalent fractions. So on the little box on the very top of page 202, it says use cross multiplication to check equivalent fractions. Who remembers what equivalent means? When Sheen? Yes, equal. So, as you can see, we're going to do something kind of fun where we cross multiply. And we always cross multiply with 2. As you can see, 1/2 times 2 times 2. Let me write, make sure you all can see. What am I talking about? Okay, so 1/2 is what we have. So we are going to times that by 2 on top, numerator, and denominator. So, what is 1 times 2? 2. What is 2 times 2? 4. All right, now, and to check it, you have to do another step. So we have 1/2 and 2/4. This is the one we started with. We multiplied 2 by the 1/2. All right, so this is what we're going to do. See how they have a little cross representation going on here. So 2 times 2 is what? 4 times 1 is? 4. Here, let's do it. So 1 times 2, 1 times 4 is 4. And then 2 times 2 equals 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. So, are they equivalent? Yeah. What does equivalent mean again? Equal. Yes. So if you do the cross multiplication and they don't come out equal or equivalent, then you know you've done something wrong. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's do it again. So we have 2/5. That is what the number we're starting with. It's 2/5. What am I going to initially multiply that with? What is the first step? Look up at the example. So you had your 1/2, and then you times it by what? Always are going to times it by this. Cool. Yes. 2. 2. What is 2 times 2? 4. What is 5 times 2? What is 5 times 2? All right, so we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to cross multiply to check if they are equivalent or equal. So you're going to take the number that you started with and the answer that you multiplied 2 with. What is 5 times 4?
20.
What is 5 times 4? Remember, we're cross multiplying. 5 times 4 is what?
20.
What is 2 times 10? Are they equal? Are they equivalent? They are. So the first step is you have your equation. You're going to multiply that by what? What are you going to multiply that with? Jonathan? 2. And then you multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 2 is 10. And then you're going to check, are they equivalent? And you get to do the little cross multiplication. And if they come out equivalent or equal, then it is correct. They are equivalent fractions. How we doing? Let's do another one.
A little confused.
Well, it's just like the other, it's just getting used to the steps. You have to get used to the steps. All right, what is your number that you start off with? 3/4. All right, what am I going to do first with the 3/4? What am I going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by? Cole. 2. All right, this is what we started with. What is 3 times 2? Just say it. What is 4 times 2? 8. All right, we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to cross multiply them to see if they are equivalent or equal. What is 4 times 6?
24.
What is 8 times 3?
24.
All right. Are they equivalent?
Yeah.
They are. Any questions? Boy. Yeah. Well, it's just, we need to just keep, I think the key is to do another one. Or does somebody want to try to come up and do one? Oh, brave soul. I love it. Ooh, lots of volunteers. All right. Oh, boy, how does one choose? Who comes first in the alphabet?
A.
I know, but I'm with all of you.
C.
Ooh.
A.
Oh, Olivia, you get to go first. Do you want to come up and try it? Or no? Did you have your hand up? Awesome. Come on up. So I'm going to give you your first. Check my book with yours. 1/3. All right, so friends, help her through the steps. Olivia, what is the first step you're going to do? Good. So what is 1 times 2? Good. And what is 3 times 2? So you're just going across and multiplying, doing exactly good. All right, so these are the numbers you're going to focus on now for the next step. It might be helpful if you get in the habit of circling those equations so you know, oh yeah, this is what I'm working with now. Good. Now what's the next step you're going to do? All right, so best thing to do, so it doesn't get confusing, is to write it out. So I'm going to multiply 3 times 2, you got it right, which is 6. And then I'm going to multiply 6 times 1, which you got, 6. Are they equivalent? They are, good job. Bravo. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Now, is it important, friends, to take your time with each step?
Yes.
It is. So what's going to happen if you go, what's 1 times 2 is 3, and 3 times 2 is 6. Are you going to have the correct answer?
No.
No. So with math, it's really important to take each step at a time. I would highly recommend writing little arrows so you know exactly what you are doing, working with. Visually, work it out. And then write it out down here. 6 times 1, 3 times 2, 6. All right?
Sure.
All right. Don't worry, we always come back. That was introduction. Good job, Olivia. Thank you for being the brave one and coming out for the first time, doing something new. Love it. All right. Now, we did this already. Find the fraction part of a whole number. I'm on 4A. Who remembers how or what we need to do here? Christian.
Take the 72, 72, and you're gonna take I forgot the name of it,
Top or bottom?
the bottom
Denominator.
denominator, and you're gonna times, how many 6 over to 72?
So are we going to, are we going to divide, multiply, add, subtract? M.
Divide.
Yes. Very good. All right. So Christian said you're going to take the denominator and you're going to divide it with 72, which is extremely correct. Did I write this correctly?
Yeah. Yeah. No. No.
Why is it not correct? Why did I not write that correctly, Emma?
The 6 is a number that's
Bingo. Remember with division and subtraction, the larger number has got to be first. So 72 divided by 6 equals, what is 72 divided by 6? Helen. 72 divided by 6. Tessa. 12. Very good. All right, when you're finding fractional part of a whole number, when you see this, 1/6 of a whole number, this is your whole number. This is your fraction. A whole number is a number that is not a fraction. All right, whole number, fraction. Let's do another one. Would anyone like to come up? I will write them, and you can come up and solve them. How about that? Make sure I write these correctly. And I would like for you to come up, when you come up, and circle the whole number. I want you to understand the whole number. Tessa and M. Just going from the front to the back, all right? Trying to be safe. All right. Good. Very nice. Very good. All right, so we divided fraction by whole. We took 48 divided by 8 is 6. 70 is the whole number. We took 70 divided by 70 is 10. Questions? Oh, we didn't write it. Make sure you write it out, friends. Okay? But you had the right answer. I knew you knew it. You have to make sure that you write what the function is that we're doing. All right? Questions? Helen.
When Emma wrote it, she forgot to also write the 6. Right.
She wrote 48 divided by 80 was 6.
But then there's also like an equal sign by the 48.
Yeah, she's got an equal sign right here. Here's the divide. I'm confused.
I'm talking about like how Tessa, like she wrote it times by 70, and then yeah, there's supposed to be an equal sign by the whole number. Yeah.
What?
Next to 48.
Oh, okay. We're being, okay.
Oh.
All right. That's what you're talking about. So sorry. I was just saying you have to complete the function. All right. I was so confused. I was like, what are we talking about? There's an equal sign. Okay, gotcha. All right. Exactly. The math police. What did they do? Oh, give them a hand. Oh, boy. The math police. That's all right. That's how we learn. Make sure you circle the whole number. All right, this time I'm going to do it. There.
Woohoo! The math police is leaving.
All right, Ella and Owen. Beautiful. Very, very good. All right. Nice. All right, we have one left. Does anybody want to come up and do solo? So does everybody understand this process?
Yes.
Okay.
Middle schoolers. Yeah, how annoying. So loud.
They're just having fun. They gotta have fun too. I am sure you're so quiet when you're outside.
Uh-huh.
Can't even hear you.
You don't even make a peep.
Right? I'm sure you don't.
Could you please
Christian.
quiet little school?
Just quiet as a mouse in a little house
A little house? Where's the little house?
with a mouse.
In the water bottle.
Good. All right. Nice. Beautiful. Very, very good. All right, so 60 is the whole number. 1/5 is the fraction. Do you understand? Any questions on this process? It's just really with math, there's also memorization. You have to memorize these steps. The process that you have to do to these especially right now, we're getting into a lot of steps. So each step is crucial, all right? now we're going to be moving on this week to third digit long division. So this is just adding and adding and adding. All right, speaking of adding, let's see if you remember this. We only have one. Friends, quiet please. So 11 gallons minus 12 quarts. All right, so what measurement are we dealing with? Are we dealing with quarts or gallons? Quarts. How do you know that?
Because there's quartz on there.
Yes. Well, it's important though that you know that. So we are working with quarts. So this guy is just going to move down. And quartz is going to move over here. Hello, Mr. Quartz.
Hello.
All right, why did I put it right there? So what is the next step? What are we going to do next? Where am I going to put my box? Cole, what is that one? Oh, yes. Very good. Why am I putting a box around that one? Cole.
Because they're two different measurements.
Beautiful. They're different measurements, so you put the box. This is what we're focusing on. Not this, that one. That one. So the first thing we need to determine is what, friends? Are we going from small to large or large to small? Show me your sign. We are going, okay, I think you guys are right. Large to small. Gallon is larger than a quart. So we are what? Multiplying. All right, so
Doing the magical thing of
how many quarts are in a gallon? 4. So we know we have 4. What are we multiplying 4 by? M. 11. All right, good. What is 11 times 4? Gabe.
44.
Very nice.
Yeah,
All right, so what are we going to do with the 44? James. Put it in the box. I forgot to put this right here. So we're putting it in the box. All right, we're done with that. That is done. All right, so what is the next step that we are going to take? Let me finish. What is the next step we are going to take? Look at what? What are we going to look at? Wensheen. Bless you. 44 minus 12, which is what, Wensheen?
32.
Very good. Where am I going to put 32?
At the blank, of course.
At the blank, of course. All right, again, many steps, but is it getting easier?
Yes.
It's kind of fun. Once you get the hang of it, it's kind of a fun little process, like a little puzzle. You got to put each little piece together.
Where's the pieces? I've seen the cardboard pieces.
We'll just do this.
I see them. What's that?
I don't know. That's my puzzle.
Uno.
All right, I'm hungry. I'm thinking of pizza. All right?
That's what the puzzle is. It's supposed to be a pizza puzzle.
There you go.
But every piece is the same. Not every pizza. Yes. It's a type of pizza.
All right, friends. Very good. We got through all the new concepts.
I'm hangry.
Of course you are. All right, friends, I need you to focus. Star. We're almost done. Now we're going to move down to 7. You're going to tell me if it's greater or less, or I guess greater or less, no equal. Quart through a peck. Greater or less? Is quart greater or less than? Yes. B, gallon from a quart. We just did that. Greater. Pint to a quart. Less. Bushel to a peck. Greater. Cup and a pint. Which is greater? Lesser. Less. Very good. I'm not sure what the L is. It is liter. Okay. Why is it? Okay. Liter to a quart. Yes. Chomp, 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 chomp at the liter. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Centiliter. Yeah. Gosh, these are okay. Liter and a centiliter.
Greater?
Yes. Liter is greater. Chomp, chomp, chomp at the liter. Quart versus a bushel.
Less. That was easy.
All right. Let's do some more. I want to do some division. We haven't worked on division in a while. And now this week we're going to be getting to three numerator, or three numbers in our division, long division. So let's refresh our memory with 2 digits.
I want to work on 3 digits. That'd be tough.
Well, you will soon.
Yeah, I'm doing this side. Oh, no. Why am I doing this? Ooh.
All right. Let's continue to move back. Christian and Jeremiah.
But didn't he do the... Yeah.
Well, we have plenty of opportunities.
He's pretty nice though.
Hold on. Check that. Check, is it 7? There you go. Beautiful. All right. Now 8. Check that, Jeremiah. Very nice. Not 9. How many times does 7 go into 51? Of multiplication facts backwards. M. Go down your multiplication facts. They're at 5. What is 5 times 7? Seven times 7 is, you said 49, correct? So 57 here. 7 times 7 is 49, there you go. 49. Want to subtract 49 by 51. Beautiful. Good. Good job. And you want to check that? I'm trying to remember where we left off.
D.
That's what I thought. Beautiful. Awesome. Good job, bud. Beautiful. Tessa. No, where did the 3 go? There you go. Remember always to put your remainder. I haven't done long division in a while.
That's why it's so fun. Yeah, shortcut division.
Yes, you're adding over there. That's true. What am I doing? I'm looking at what you're doing now. 7 plus. Good job. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Questions? That's all review. I wanted to do that to brush up because we are going to be adding to long division as well this week. All right, we need to put it away because it is lunchtime.
Yes.